I welcome you to this session of ISO 9001 2015, and today this is our first video in English language, and this is clause wise, subclause wise. So as usual, I'll first of all read out the requirement to you as given in clause number 4.1 of ISO 9001 2015, and subsequently we will discuss the issues in more detail. So clause number 4.1, understanding the organization and its context. The organization shall determine external and internal issues that are relevant to its purpose and its strategic direction that affect its ability to achieve the intended result or results of its quality management system. And second para says, the organization shall monitor and review information about these external and internal issues. And there are three notes given under this. Note 1 says, issues can include positive and negative factors or conditions for consideration. Note number 2, understanding the external context can be facilitated by considering issues arising from legal, technological, competitive, market, cultural, social, and economic environments, whether international, national, regional, or local. And note number 3, understanding the internal context can be facilitated by considering issues related to values, culture, knowledge, and performance of the organization. So this is the total requirement, and now let us discuss the issues in more detail. Well, when we talk about the context of the organization, we are trying to understand which are the conditions under which our organization is working. What is the environment like? And to understand all this, we are supposed to carry out some kind of SWOT analysis. Strengths, opportunities, weaknesses, and threats. So strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, we are supposed to analyze these, and these will reveal to us what are the internal and external issues. So then we can concentrate on the internal issues and external issues and find out what are the threats and opportunities to the organization, and put them down on a document, and then we can find out how to deal with these threats and opportunities on various internal issues as well as external issues. So we have to document the internal issues separately and the external issues separately after carrying out the SWOT analysis, and then dwell on these to find out how to cope up with the threats and how to deal with the opportunities, take advantage of the opportunities. So that is how we have to go about it. So the organization has to determine the internal and external issues which are relevant to the organization. See, every organization will have different scenario, different environment in which the organization is working. And every organization will have a different set of issues, whether it is internal issues or external issues. So the environment will be different in which each organization is working. So we have to analyze these and then document them. and then find out the strategic direction that can affect its ability to achieve the intended results of the quality management system of the organization. So we have to find out the direction or the action points where we must concentrate with respect to our quality management system to achieve the best results for the organization. And therefore, we have to identify the opportunities and threats both in case of internal issues and external issues. So this is what we are supposed to do, and the organization is also supposed to monitor and review this particular information. We are going to make a document, and this document must be reviewed periodically on our external issues and internal issues, so that as and when there is a possibility of a new issue appearing, that can be added to this list, and the related opportunities and threats can be dealt accordingly. So this is about it, and the issues can be positive and negative both. So both the issues have to be dealt with, whether they are positive issues or negative issues. And these issues can be related to the legal position of the organization, the legal issues where the organization has to concentrate and has to comply with certain legal requirements, and technological issues, whether the technology available and used by the organization is latest and updated or not, does it require any change, and the status of the competition in the market. How is the market for our products and services? Who are our competitors? What are the areas in which we have to concentrate? What innovative things we can do to overcome the shortages which are there in our product or service, so that we can attract more customers. And there could be also cultural issues, social issues, and economic environment, whether it is easy to get loans from the banks and how we are able to manage the finances of our organization. So all that will depend on the economic environment of the organization, in which environment we are working, and whether it is international or national or regional or local, we are supposed to consider all these issues separately. We must jot them down and work on them to find out what are the threats and how we are going to counter those threats, and what are the opportunities and how we are going to make use of these opportunities. And finally, understanding the internal context can be facilitated by considering issues related to values. What values the organization has in place, and how the leadership of the organization is dealing with all these issues. See, leaders are those who care for others. So we have to ensure that we have leaders in place at various levels, at the supervisory level, at the engineers level, at the managers level, and at the senior management level. Leaders are not only the top management. Leaders are there who are at different levels, who take care of the people and their requirements. So we have to find out who are the leaders and provide them say proper platform, so that they are able to work on these issues and come out with suggestions as to what can be done to improve the environment. And once the environment is better, our people are going to work better. So this is a very important point, and it is the starting point for any organization. You have to find out what are the internal issues, what are the external issues, and how you are going to deal up with the strengths and weaknesses based on these internal and external issues, and take advantage of what opportunities we have, and take advantage of how we are going to solve the threats that we are facing. So both ways we are supposed to be acting on this, and this particular list must be periodically updated, and every department, every section must review it, and if they have anything which can be added to this, they must approach the management and give that suggestion to them, so that the list can be updated, and always your context of the organization is latest and updated. You are able to work on each opportunity and each threat. So that is all. I hope you have understood the entire scope of this particular clause, and if anything is not very clear to you, please give your comments below this video, and I will try to explain to you further. And please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and also press the bell icon, so that as and when I load my video, the information will reach you without any delay. Normally, as I told you earlier, I am loading my videos on Sundays, and positively by around 10 o'clock. So you can look for the information, and that information will be reaching you only if you have subscribed to my channel and also press the bell icon. So please do it without any delay, and see you on the next element or clause, that is 4.2, and we shall meet again next Sunday, and 4.2 is understanding the needs and expectations of the interested parties. So thank you very much for watching my videos, and see you again on next Sunday. Bye.